When any program begins, I think the most important question to ask is what problem does it solve? So what challenge is it trying to meet? And PRYDE is trying to meet a challenge that's not only one for youth development, it's also one for our society at large.
PRYDE, at its core, is trying to promote positive youth development by asking better questions about the lives of young people and making sure that those who have the most contact with them have access to the more recent findings and understanding of what youth development is all about.
We are translating cutting-edge, high-quality Cornell research into the actual environments where youth workers work and where children and adolescents live.
Now, what makes PRYDE unique is that it's going to be rolled out in partnership with New York 4-H.
I think there's a real hunger from our educators for PRYDE, and I can see it, and they talk about it. They want to be connected to the campus. They want to be connected to Cornell.
So that connection for us is really important to validate the work that we're doing, but also to really let researchers know of the challenges also that we're experiencing in the field.
4-H is one of the major organizations in the United States engaging youth in activities that give them purpose and meaning, promoting resilience and strength.
So 4-H has been around for 100 years doing what everyone believes to be really good programming. The idea that you could start to really look at it through a research lens, it just seems so obvious that this program could benefit from that.
And at the same time, young people, their voice is heard within the context of our research questions. And that is also a novelty in that oftentimes adolescents are studied, but they're not included in the investigation process.
What PRYDE is sort of a rejuvenation of ideas, an attempt to engage more students, more faculty. I'm hoping to engage you in a project on promoting productive social media use among youth.
Definitely, I think there could be some interesting opportunities that have not been explored yet. So I'm really looking forward to us collaborating and thinking about how we can leverage social media to promote educational opportunities for teens, for young adults.
Another group that's an extremely important PRYDE constituency are undergraduates at Cornell. Our idea is to provide them with a continuous stream of opportunities.
We invite undergraduate researchers to take part in a scholars program in which they will be linked with a PRYDE faculty member. It's one of the only formal programs on campus that allows them to have exposure to translational research and exposure to professional development opportunities. Success for me would be that the partnerships that PRYDE can build can stand on their own after the life of that particular project. That we created infrastructure, we brought people to the table to meet each other, but after that project expires, those two entities might think about each other on project number 2 or 3 downstream.
We find this interdisciplinary dialogue be like the most engaging and intellectually interesting thing that we do.
If in any way the research that I conduct or the organizations that I'm a part of can facilitate young people having better outcomes, then I need to be a part of it.
To me, it's exactly what we need to kind of bring 4-H to a new place in a new century.
There's probably things that, I've never even thought about, and maybe researchers have never thought about, because we haven't really had the opportunity to sit down at the same table and focus.
And that's really the goal of PRYDE. It's to create a better marriage between science and service, to promote optimal youth development, and to really develop ways that we can bring evidence to improving youth programming.